I'm Tom and welcome back to Trackside Profits. Today we're breaking down the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. The top horses, key angles, and betting picks you need to know. I'll tell you my favorite to win and the best value plays so you can approach this race with an edge. Each of the 8 main contenders brings something different to the table, so let's break them down. Let's start with one of my favorites, Nysos. He's shown consistent form at similar distances, winning last out in the San Diego Handicap. Now what makes Nysos stand out is his ability to relax early, tuck just off the lead, and then unleash a strong late kick. Trained by Bob Baffert and ridden by Flavien Prat, Nysos' connection have a history of timing their horses perfectly in these Breeders' Cup type races. Expect him to roll wide in the stretch and sweep past tiring leaders. He also handles traffic well, which is a huge advantage in a large field. If the pace is extremely fast, Nysos could capitalize on the tired front runners while navigating through the middle of the field effectively. Watch how he reacts to the early pressure. If full Serrano or Citizen Bull push a hot pace, Nysos can move earlier than usual to gain a tactical advantage. He's also shown the ability to accelerate around horses in tight spots, making him a strong contender in a contested lane. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on all the Breeders' Cup insights before the big race. Full Serrano is a front-running grinder who likes to establish early position and force others to run their best fractions. Trained by John Sadler and ridden by Juan Hernandez, his early speed could dictate the pace. He tends to maintain speed even under pressure, which can stretch the field and force closing types like Nysos and Patch Adams to have to work harder. If pressured heavily, he risks fading late, but he has a history of withstanding moderate duels and maintaining a chance into the stretch. Full Serrano's ability to set on his fraction makes him a tactical pivot. Whether you're backing closers or hedging mid-pack stalkers, his early speed influences the entire race dynamic. Dr. Venkman's a stalker with versatility. Trained by Mark Glad and ridden by Umberto Rispoli, he adjusts well to pace scenarios. He was second in the Santa Anita Sprint Championship and previously won the Pat O'Brien Stakes. He can tuck mid-pack, press a moderate pace, or close if the leaders tire. His adaptability allows him to capitalize on any pace collapse, making him highly reliable in trifectas and superfectas. He's also shown good acceleration around horses in traffic, and that's a critical edge in a large field like this. Patch Adams likes to press the pace, and he thrives when the leaders overextend. He's got the tactical speed to sit mid-pack, conserve energy, and then launch a sustained run in the stretch. Trained by Brad Cox and ridden by Luis Saez, he's coming off wins in the H. Allen Jerkins and the Woody Stevens. Being one of the few 3-year-olds, he'll benefit from the weight allowance. Patch Adams has shown an excellent ability to switch lanes when the inside is blocked, and he handles a quick pace collapse better than most in this field. He also tracks well along the hedge, minimizing ground lost while moving wide if needed. A clean trip will allow him to maximize his late kick, especially in scenarios where early leaders are going too fast. White Abarrio is the graded stakes veteran of this field. Trained by Safi Joseph and ridden by Edgar Zayas, he's a versatile horse. He won the Breeders' Cup Classic just 2 years ago, demonstrating elite class. Now even if the pace doesn't set up perfectly, White Abarrio can pick off tiring horses late thanks to a long stride. He's proven at handling wide trips and has a high late speed rating, which is critical in a mile dirt race with traffic. Now recent races indicate that he may need a sharper trip to hit top form. If the pace collapses, he's the type of horse that can sweep through the field for mid-pack. Citizen Bull is trained by Bob Baffert, and he's another with Juan Hernandez in the irons, so we'll have to see where he goes. Now, he's an interesting tactical contender. He's got a ton of early speed, but he'll need softer fractions to contend in this one. He's still a bit immature and needs a clean trip, but his acceleration out of the gate can force other speed horses to adjust pace, indirectly benefiting closers. In chaotic races like this, where Baffert horses often take strategic money, Citizen Bull could inflate odds on other contenders. Mystik Dan's a horse that likes to be near the lead, and he can dictate the fractions early. In past starts, he's shown he can force the pace and stretch out tiring rivals. If the early pace is moderate, Mystik Dan can sit just off the leaders and get first run on horses like Nysos. He's trained by Kenny McPeak, and while Brian Hernandez Jr. is his regular rider, Hernandez is recovering from an injury, so there is some uncertainty there. McPeak does have him back in top form though, winning the Lucas Classic in his last start. He's also proven capable of finishing well, which could be critical if he doesn't break cleanly. If Mystik Dan does break cleanly and controls the early fractions, he could challenge for the lead, but any stumble or traffic issue will definitely compromise his chances. Surface to Air is my value pick. He's been flying under the radar, but is a tactical horse who really exploded on the scene late. He's adaptable to traffic. He's beaten some of Cox's best horse in his last 2 starts. Surface to Air has demonstrated a late acceleration advantage that can catch tired leaders off guard, especially in a race with contested early fractions. He's the type that could deliver a high-value exacta or trifecta payout if the pace sets up fast. That's the Dirt Mile breakdown for the 2025 Breeders' Cup. My top pick is Nysos. Surface to Air is your value, and each of the other horses has a specific role depending on the pace. Make sure to subscribe for more Breeders' Cup picks and insights, and grab your free picks and handicapping worksheet. It's a game changer for anyone serious about betting smarter this weekend. The link's in the description. I'm Tom, and I'll see you at the track.